Black sheep. Our next suspect, Miss Danton, there she is an old lady. You're so mean to like the elderly. And a longtime acquaintance of our grandmother. I want to see how old she is because she looks haggard. She's probably like 60. In October 1904, Miss Danton announced she'd won a check for $40,000. Damn, 100 years ago, that would have been a pretty fucking penny. I could pay off my student loans with that now and still have some left over. And I'm in Canada, just to be clear, not the States. And a week later, her 4 grandchildren and sole heirs came to visit their lonely old lady for the first time in 15 years. Coincidence. Funny coincidence. Another surprising coincidence was soon Miss Danton died peacefully at her home at 16 Glower Street. Determine which one of them could have killed her. Until then, I will check whether she really just won the money or she just visited our grandma. What? She visited our grandma and therefore our grandma made her crazy and made her think that... Okay, whatever. Okay, so Victoria. Hang on. If we turn her... She's 75. Okay, I mean... Yeah, she could look like that at 75. I mean, like, my dad's 73 and he doesn't look anything like that, just saying. So find the killer. Read the tarot cards for Victoria. And then the runes. Did we do the runes yet? Oh, yeah, right. The rune. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go upstairs and we'll do the tarot cards first. Although it always takes me a minute to figure out which room. There we go. Here we go. Okay. So, reminding how this works. Put the lady here, shuffle the deck. Okay. Justice. All right, so the next card's the one we want. The Magician. So the result of the Magician is, and the Magician is number 1. The killer used a false identity, therefore used the runes. There we go. All right, find the runes. A new tool! How exciting! I was gonna say, I wonder if I'll find some candles to light. Maybe over here. Tarot cards. Nothing in here. Oh, great! A fucking crib. I must have already been in here looking for the tarot cards. Can we set the lights back to... I thought there was a face. Oh my god. They are located on the 2nd floor. Okay, there we go. The runes. That's a drawing. Yeah, we don't like that one, I guess. Okay. Put the suspect. Okay, so all of the suspects. And make sure the candle's lit. Throw the runes on the table from the bowl. Okay, well, let's start. Art. So throw them on the bowl. Put those of them that lie with the sign up back in the bowl. We're gonna repeat the process till there's only 1 rune left. Wait a minute. Does it mean the opposite way? That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so the victim's tarot cards, the killer's reading of the runes. So this is literally just about learning how to use the runes, and I'm not learning how to use the runes. I'm thinking it's possible that it's not working this time because I just have the wrong killer on here, right? Because these are just, you know, we don't know who it was, so put all that shit back in there. Because we're looking for only 1 rune left on the table. Maybe I'm just not putting them back in. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Wait a minute. Now what? Okay. So put that one back in and then... There we go. I got it. Okay. That P thing. Wonjo. Oh my god. Joy. A new lover. Wonjo. Okay. There, I got it. Okay, I don't know what I was doing wrong last time. So, R. Ripo. Journey, relocation. The person has found a new home. No, that's not what I meant to do. Jeebus. Okay, good. Okay, Taylor. And then we put these ones back and we shuffle it. And we put these ones back and we shuffle it. Picking it up now. Okay, N. Hagalaz! Something inside this page. Oh, okay, Scandinavian runes. Rune divination allows you to reveal what other people hide. Okay, sorry. So, what did I say for N? Hagalaz! Grad. Person lost a lot of money. So, that person is suspicious. Let's see. I will also point out that he's the one who doesn't look like he matches. Danton. Engaged in cattle transfer with a group of friends. He said he left everything behind when he found out that his grandma needed him. Dorothy. Practical, hardworking. He drinks and bothers girls and starts fights. He's already spending money. He's a preacher. And Victoria was infuriating. She didn't communicate with relatives until she won. Her grandkids all showed up at once. The last few days before her death, she met a notary to drop a will, and then she died quietly in her sleep. Okay. Yeah, right, that guy, okay. So obviously I'm leaning towards Mr. Taylor Watkins. And then the arrow is Taiwaz, the god of Tyre. Person hides or changed his name. Well, well, well. Andrew Danton. Well, then we're going to try Danton because they used a hidden identity. And then the runes were like, yeah, this person's using a hidden identity. So let's see if I got this right. And this is all that we needed to do for this. So the killer's dossier would be Andrew. And the clues are that he used a false identity and that they used a false identity. It seems that our preacher not only decided to play the role of grandson, but also to speed up the process of obtaining an inheritance. I got confirmation from the organizers of the lottery, so his grandmother was really that lucky, more or less. And our grandma, as it turned out, remained poor until her death. What? She spent all the money she earned on books, cards, and other fortune-telling tools, and they are worthless to anyone but you. Well, fuck you. They were important to her. I have only one remaining suspect, Judge Brooks. He released several of the criminals that were found by our grandma, and she in turn helped to lock several of his wealthy but dubious sponsors up. Sorry, when the sentence starts to get a little weird, I stop to reread it. So they hated each other. Brooks retired several years ago and was happily forgotten by everyone. I'll try to find out what he's doing now. Okay. Do I have time for another one? Yes, I do. Day 10, murder at a masquerade. I, of course, have to go to work, right? That's why. Our investigation has reached a dead end. I don't know what to do anymore. I thought Judge Brooks just moved out of town, but it turns out he died 2 years ago. In 1902, Judge Brooks was considered a significant figure who made this city what it looks like today, for better or for worse. It was said he was going to run for mayor. His murder still continues to worry several influential people. These people were with him at the time of the murder. They saw the woman who killed him. The problem is the murder took place during a costume party at his home at 5 Durham Road. We sifted out all the guests and servants who had an alibi. You will receive files of the others. Maybe if we solve his murder, we'll have new evidence on our grandma's case. I know the chance is small, but I have no more ideas left. I'm sorry. I was holding back a yawn the whole time. So the killer, not because it was boring, just send the killer's dossier. Where was the killer at the hour of the crime? What is there? I have to douse on the victim. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. And and do a rune reading. Okay, that's a lot of fucking people. Okay, send the killer's. So find the hour of the crime. Do we know what time he died? Are they gonna make us? So Mr. Brooks. Date of death. So I just got to go find the hour. A widower, a judge, costume party celebrating his retirement. He was going to run for mayor. He works with criminals without evidence. And the police didn't look for... Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Didn't look for the evidence. Joshua was his assistant. Ambitious. And got a lot of money. The current mayor, his main rival. They were colleagues and they spoke well of the current mayor. Christopher is a young journalist, political. He left town after the murder. Doesn't say whether or not he supported the judge or the existing mayor. A servant, a cook, and she was upset a month before he died. The matriarch of an influential criminal family. Her son owns a lot of neighboring land. There's complaints a lot, but none of them have been convicted. Oh my goodness. I just suddenly got so tired. Wow. And it was, they don't know if they were being polite inviting them or if they had like a deal going on. And Azaria, his sister-in-law, so she wasn't a good. They didn't get along after his wife and her sister died, and she inherited some money. So let's go figure out. Well, we know they were all there, don't we? Because he died. Oh yeah, right. I should probably light this candle. Everybody was there. Whatever. First, we'll go find the time of the murder. And then we'll pinpoint everyone, because we can probably narrow down, like get a few people out. I'm guessing, like guess who had left or something. So he was August 14th. Oops. That is a Leo. Yes. And Leo is, okay, fine. There we go. There's Leo. Leo is a fire sign, which means the first letter, which is an F, which is 8. And then his last name is Brooks. It does have identical letters. So it's the first one, that's B, that's 2. I hope I'm getting this like much better. All right. So August 21st. Yeah, okay, good. We got that. We just need the time then. August 21st at 7 in the evening, so 1900. August 21st. 1004. What have I got wrong? Okay, well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go do it a different way. Because he'll show up as dead on here, right? August 21st. Ah. And we're immediately going to go down to like, let's start at 4 in the afternoon. So he's already dead by 4 in the afternoon. Okay. That's 2. 1. What time is this fucking party? Seriously. Was it a lunch party? Was it a brunch party? Okay. Oh, and I'm going the wrong way. 9 in the morning. Okay, you know what? I'm actually curious. Where was he at midnight? He was dead at midnight. At the hour of the crime. So we have to figure out the hour of the crime. He was dead the day before? What the hell? I'm so confused. Grandma, this is not the time to try and kill me. I am confused. I am confusion. America, explain. Who do you guys have locked in one of those rooms? Jesus. Okay, okay, so let's read this again. In 1902. Oh, I must have the wrong fucking year. I'm a freaking doofus. There we go. 1902. God. And I'm guessing, you know, somebody may have noticed this before I did. My bad. We'll fix this and then we'll go turn on the, 21 we said it was, and the murder took place at 7. Perfect. And what was his street at? 5 Durham Road. Got him. Okay. Is Grandma gonna pop out in front of us? What do you think? Or are they like spacing it out? Okay. I hope that it wasn't too frustrating watching me struggle with that. I apologize. Okay. So he was at the party at that time. Edward was at the party. Christopher Riley was there. Man, there was a lot of paranormal activity in this house. Okay, this guy was not. So we're just going to... John Jordan is innocent. Just gonna take him right out. She was there. Kayla was not there, but since something is responding, I will. Okay, yeah, she was over there. So she's innocent, Kayla. And Azaria. I like saying that. She wasn't there either. Oh. She wasn't, what? Okay, whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Because she wasn't there. Okay, so... we've got the people who it could be. That's fine. I can take him off of there. I'm going to get rid of that. So we got these 4 people. So now we're going to go do dowsing, which I believe was this way. We haven't done this one in ages. Dowsing. Place the victim on the stand. Okay. And then find out where they intersect. Maybe upstairs? Yes, upstairs. Okay. Graham, are you gonna try and murder me while I'm doing this? If you are, can you at least like open that one instead? I like, that sound was a hell of a lot more intense than I was expecting. So that's why I did not turn around. I was like, okay. Okay. I'm just kind of like trying to avoid some of these awful sounds. Okay, I need to get some light in here. There we go. Thank you. Okay. This blue rabbit? Blue bear, maybe? Okay, it's a toy and it's blue and it's probably soft. Those are some of the qualities I think I remember, like characteristics that I remember it talking about. Did they turn off all my lights? Yes, that's what happened. Okay. I actually find these lights kind of handy, so let's not. That one's on. There's no other lights in here. There is. Yes, there we go. Okay, fine. There's no candle in there. Okay. So, it was a blue teddy bear. Memorize the object and return to this book. Okay. Toys. The color of the toys show the color of the murderer's eyes. So they were blue. And that must be it. Color of the hair, clothing, painting, books. Yeah, toys. Okay. So, it wasn't Molly. And it wasn't Joshua. So it could be Edward or Christopher Riley. And then we're going to go do some rune reading. Okay, we're getting there. First, of course, I'm going to go light the candle again. And I'm sure Grandma will have something to say about that. What is this? I don't know what that is. Is it bones? I don't know. Okay, rune reading. Yeah, let me have those, please. Thank you. Okay, place the suspect. Okay, so we've decided it's not Molly. Eye color green. And Joshua's eye color is brown. But his is blue and his is blue. Yes, okay. Pop these suckers in there. All right. It's nice when you have the hang of it. And pop these suckers back in there. This kind of reminds me of, oh, what's that game? That looks kind of like a D. Purasaz, giant, new post. The target has lost or found a new job. Okay, hang on. I gotta go do that right away. There we go. Oh my gosh, what is that excellent game? That dice game where everyone has a cup and all those dice. I'm not going to be able to remember it. And so that means I'm going to have to type it into the description later. It's great. You can play it with like lots of people. What was it called? It was the D. Purasaz. It was up at the top, wasn't it? There we go. And then the other guy is Christopher. Pop these suckers back in there. Thank you. That's like an M. Oh, that M, not that M. Manaz. Like, I don't think that if I step out here, I'll actually see a wheelchair moving. So that's why I don't really respond to those things. Person hides or changed their gender. It's better not be like a trans paranoia thing. Okay, so I don't know which one it was. Edward. Oh, they're gonna lose their job. Riley. I'm gonna. Okay. Is there anything more that I would do to know which killer it is? I think it's Edward Porter. Let's kind of try to thoroughly look at this. Well, I'm just worried that if I put it in and it's wrong, then I have to run around and do all of this over again because I don't have time today to do it all over again. All right. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to try it with Edward, and hopefully that's all we needed. Because the clue makes sense to me that they've lost or found a new job, right? I don't want to put that one in first. Okay. Where were they? He was here. So I think he's the... his distinctive features that he has blue eyes and he's lost or found a new job. We'll see. If this is incorrect, then I'm going to go get ready for work and I will turn it back on like tonight or something and just get us back to this screen and we'll put it in properly. Let's see. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. No, wrong. Okay, so it was the kid. Oh, I was wrong on a lot of shit there. Or maybe it was just these were wrong because of this being wrong. I love this. I can't work with you anymore. Well, fine. We angered many. Like, can you imagine if one person gave you a wrong tip and then you were like, we can never work with you ever again? Like, as if you're never allowed to be wrong. Okay, so I will pop back in either if I found where my mistake was, or I will just, if I don't find a mistake, I will pop back in at the very end and we'll be putting in Christopher Riley instead. So I will see you later. As I said, I have to go get ready for work. Okay, bye. Okay, so we're back here. I've done all the clues again. I honestly am not quite sure what I missed, so we're just going to go with the other person as the suspect. So we found out that Mr. Brooks died on the day of the party at 7 in the evening. We found out that the killer has blue eyes. These three people have blue eyes. She's innocent because at the time of the murder, she was not at the party. So that's why I've marked her as innocent. She was at the party an hour before the murder. So last time we went with Edward. I don't know why I'm saying last time. So we picked Edward initially because he's lost or found a new job and it had to do with the mayoral stuff. And I just honestly didn't want to go with Christopher because I'm not interested in like a trans panic story. So we'll send the killer, we'll try Christopher. His dossier, his secret being that he's hiding or changed his gender. I suppose I should send them in order, eh? So where was he at the crime? Time of the crime, he was there. His distinctive feature is that he has blue eyes, and that is his secret. If this is a trans panic story, I'm going to just drop a link to one of many articles about why it can be a bad idea to have trans villains. But in some, it's essentially because there's not enough positive representations of trans people. So it's not great to have a trans villain with all these negative qualities. You know, you want to also have positive representations out in the media. This young reporter sacrificed his morality and went for murder to help the town. He pretended to be someone else to commit murder, and this gave me an idea. There was something missing in the death of our grandma. She had no debts. She had no enemies left who wanted her dead. The only few people she spoke to before the murder have alibis. I checked everybody, even you, except one. I used to think she was killed in her sleep. Perpendicular wounds, strength that's decreased with every blow were suggesting that. But there is another option. Suicide. She staged a robbery, then put a knife to her chest and began stabbing herself as long as she could. She did everything to make her death look like the murder of our parents, so that we can start an investigation, so that you can take her place. All of this is part of her plan, and I'm afraid that soon we'll find out exactly what she's up to next. Ooh, mysterious. So I don't know how I'm supposed to tell which person was the murderer from the last. I guess because the other guy wasn't about to get a new job. But anyway, we'll do this one next time.